Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for dropping into the ASTRODAD channel. Appreciate you all. We are diving back into Bannerlord. We had talked about doing some Subnautica because there's a new Subnautica 2 coming out tomorrow. We're still going to do Subnautica 2, but I didn't want to dive into a game because we were talking about Subnautica, the first one. I didn't want to dive into one just for a couple hours and then play the sequel. So we're just gonna stick with Bannerlord tonight, and then we'll do the brand new early release tomorrow. So let's go ahead and dive back in to our journey of now in the ASTRODAD Kingdom. We were in a weird spot last time. We need to fully recover from our last encounter with the Western Empire, but we are pretty much expanding as far as we can here. So I think for tonight, I want to get us back on our feet. I want to get... That's right, I forgot we executed somebody. I want to get us back on our feet. I want to get us back into a point where we can have at least some standing with some troops around us. And just get us back into the flow of things. Get us into the flow of things. I assume because we don't have peace for very long, we're about to go to war with someone. And we'll see who that is. Needless to say, I just need some troops. Okay, yep, we'll take those guys. All right, so now we got a little bit of people here. And honestly, we might be able to just hit all of these places as we kind of go through here. What if we did a mix? What if we did a mix of Highborns and... Ooh, is that one? Yeah. And the elites from the Empire here. Might be just an interesting little mix to do here. Right on cue. Let's go to war with Sturgia. 5 towns, 4 castles. Why not? No, we don't need to call in for 0. Alright, let's go in here. Let's get what we can. We're up to 18 people. There we go. There's some more of the guys we need. Run up here. Oh, nope. I mean, we put a big dent into the Western Empire. We should have kept going. We should have stopped, actually, and rested. That's what put us in the shit, really. So we're at war with Sturgia. They've got a pretty concentrated group here. Oh, that's been raided. That's not good. Let's recruit some troops. There we go. We'll leave. Sorry, I was checking my schedule for tomorrow. I'm in a weird spot. I'm in between. I'm at the end of one job, starting another job. So I was just checking here. So again, we are Recovering and going through and recruiting our next army here. We just pretty much conquered the entire Western Empire. They have one town left. We're now at war with Sturgia. Oh, I don't know about this one. I don't know if we really want to go to war here. Damn. I'd have to spend influence I don't even have. Alright. Alright, we're going to war with the Ashari. I don't like that. No, 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 I don't. But that's okay. Well, my focus... Where's the raider? And the trained warrior to the Osman. Veteran skirmisher is the one we don't want. Or river, yeah. Well, I'm gonna stay... I mean, they're right on our border down here. I have a feeling I'm gonna get sucked into that one. Interesting to see where those two armies that we've got going, where those guys go. Ooh, hello. I know some of those guys are scouts. That's okay. Am I able to go over the... Nice. I gotta go around, unfortunately. I'd like to take this town. We've had it before. Let's see. I mean, I can make volunteers into the infantry I need. I just had a... I mean, the thing that sucks is I had so many Fane champions. Oh, good. Hey, yeah, you know what? Actually, hold on. Why are we all just hanging out here? All you companions just laying around here. Toes is away. Kappa's away. All the boys just chilling. Alright, let us... And then, alright, so we've got a good-ish group here. We'll take that. Again, didn't want to start Subnautica and then immediately go into the second one, so we're just going to start the second one. I didn't want to start a game and then not even finish it, not even approach it again. So we're going to stick with Bannerlord tonight. A Berserker? Really? Interesting, there's Sturgia here. Alright, so let us see who is left. And I'm just going to call this army. And my goal is to take this town right here. And then I'm going to take it, because we've had this town several times. It's just never stayed. It's always rebelled. So my goal is to break that up. So we're going to sit out right here. They've got 350. We're going to go ahead and save. They have 350 defenders. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait them out here. And we're going to be able to push in and take this town. And hopefully while we're doing this, we are not going to get attacked down here. As it still stands, we haven't. Oh, I think they took that castle from us. Huh. Maybe that's where they're on the way to go take. Or maybe we never had that castle? I could have swore we did. Maybe they're pushing in there. Alright, let's start our siege here. We are going to be building up, and honestly, this will find Sturgia's army too, which I'm not mad about at this point. Trade's going to have to wait. Alright, they have 19 days of food. That's more than it looked like they were going to have. Which is fine. They only have 92 militia. Garrison of 258. We're at 1,000 here. We should be able to get... I mean, they barely are able to put stuff up. So we should be able to get our trebuchets up. And on it, we might need to do... Guys, I got it. We don't need this big of an... We don't need our big army here. Why don't you shoot the catapults? Thank you. Can we shoot the catapults? Thank you. Oh, nice. We did take that castle that I thought they were gonna go take. Alright. We'll break this wall down. Alright, cool. Let us go ahead and march on in. We've got a big enough force. What's up, man? How we doing? How you been, dude?
In charge!
We are... Obviously, as you can see... Is that a giant coliseum? In the middle of a siege. That's fair. That's good, good, good. Get that homework out. Homework is the biggest thing I ever struggled with, man. I hated it. Give me a paper, like, just assignments. Give me a paper, that's fine. Give me a lecture, that's fine. Just, like, assignments, ugh. I'm just never good at it. See, all my exams are writing, and I can write. Let's pull them out, and I can write, you know, with ease in my mind. Or if I ever had a debate or give a presentation or a speech, it was easy for me. So assignments, I just hate it. Like when I would do language classes and have to like, so when I would be doing German or Russian or Spanish, and then sit there and do sentences and stuff, it just wasn't my thing. But all power to you, man. I was gonna be playing Subnautica. I don't know if you've heard of the game, but because the second one comes out tomorrow, and then I want to play the second one tomorrow, but I didn't want to start a new game and then just immediately stop and play a different one. So instead, we're playing our lovely Bannerlord. Yeah, Subnautica 2. It comes out tomorrow, early access. So like, yeah, so like I haven't played the first one, but I wanted to play the first one, and I was like, well, it's only literally going to be for a day, and then I'm going to play the second one. Get out of here, dude. You and your long ass pole. Do you think you think they know this is not a good strategy? Nice! That'll be fun. Let me know how it is. I'll tune in. It'll be a little late for me, but I'll tune in. Come on, let's get in here. With that big of numbers we're losing, it's right here. Yep. Come on, get up the stairs. Early, late, it all time blends. Get out of here, dude. Oh, you don't get to. Oh, it's in 12 hours. What time is it? I mean, 12 hours is 9 a.m. here. All right, let's see. Alright, we're pretty flooded in here. They had just a garrison, they barely had a militia. They've got looters back here. 35 guys here in the middle. Four, and we're just gonna chalk this one up as a victory for us. We just need to go get these last three guys up here. So everybody and their mom's gonna go rush them.
Archer!
So yeah, garrison will starve. A militia will not. Doesn't make any sense. Militia apparently just doesn't eat. But you can starve a garrison out, just not the militia. So there will always be somebody to defend a town or a castle or whatever. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, even the garrison? Oh yeah, that doesn't make sense at all. That doesn't make sense. One bit of sense. All right, cool. Under 100. Cool. We only lost one guy. Well, that is not how that's supposed to go. It is not supposed to sit there at 0. Yeah, I want the clan warrior. It's really weird running with 0 horse archers. Not gonna lie. Alright, I'm gonna take control of this town. Because every time I put a vassal in charge of it, we always lose it. Always rebels. Always rebels. So, I'm going to be in charge of this one. We have all of our kingdom decisions to make here. Alright. Yeah. And there's the problem. Day 1. Build this damn courthouse. Pop 100 grand into this place. Put our boy in charge here. What mods are getting for it? Yeah, you're not wrong there. Being able to focus on who to actually give it to would be really nice. That's not a bad mod to have at all. Especially like you said, what if it's not one of the 3? Like, what if I don't care about giving it to this guy over this guy, considering they all need him? Yeah, I'm with you there. There we go. Alright, we'll wait here for a little bit. Yeah. Did all that, did all that. That army's going somewhere, that's cool. I'd like to get this loyalty up to like 50 before we head it out. Maybe we'll head over this way and try and take. I don't know. I kind of like uniting this little upper peninsula here, honestly. But that army's over there, so you know what? We'll go over this way. Oh my gosh. On TikTok, we have Mong Chong is watching us. What's up? How you doing? I've got a lot. I've got Realistic Battle Mod. I've got AI Diplomacy, a couple of different ones there. You're a vassal of mine, so that's interesting. You're asking me what mods I've got going on. But the big ones are AI Diplomacy, Settlement Refocus. I've got better smithing on. Hey man, just saying, your vassals gave them to me, through AI Diplomacy. I was able to get Adoko down here, and he gave it to me, and then I took it, and then we may have rebelled. But look, you're sitting right here. You've got a faction. Oh, you had a faction against me, but you're sitting right under me. We're all good. You actually have more influence right now than I do. So it's, you've got a. Is that a castle? Yeah, you got a place. Like, look at that. It's perfect. But all your guys pretty much joined up. So it's all love. It's all love. Oh, that's funny. Just wait and see. I believe it. I believe it. What does this person want? You have allies. I get that. Let's see. Are they going to talk to us? Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for dropping in. Yes. Oh, this slash is interesting. It is time. Time to continue. That's all spelled wrong. Our fight against Sturgia. We'll push on here. Oh. Together and push. I just gotta keep on pushing forward. This is the biggest one that I've got. I would say realistic battle mod and AI influence. I keep saying those two because those are the biggest ones I've got. Better smithing is really good. Yeah, look, I had not played it this much. I played it a little bit, and I just played vanilla. But since I started streaming in January, I have played so much of it, and it is so much fun. Modded version of it is my favorite. I want to play through this, and then the next one I want to do is the Tales of Men and do a full Lord of the Rings one. But yeah, it's a great game. I'm absolutely loving it. Do to our men. What say to our men? Oh man, under our banner. I cannot type tonight. It's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. It is one of those where you're able to have the playthrough you want to have, and I wish at some point they were able to expand it to consoles. But I mean, the game already allows you to have the experience you want. You can do whatever you want. You don't even have to fight, and you can win. Or you could. It doesn't matter. We're able to increase our stuff there. You know, could you have a look at some of your release time for you? It says May 15th for me with a midnight release, which... you know what? Let me just check. Okay, so it is... It's 11 a.m. Eastern time. Oh, hold on. At 11 a.m. Eastern time on Thursday. So, in about 13 hours. For me. Did I see somebody... Okay, we're getting sieged up there, and we're getting sieged down here. See, I knew they were dumb. I knew they got too power hungry. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's 9 a.m. or 8 a.m. Pacific time is what I saw. All right, let's see. Now we're getting pushed by two sides here. Let's push up here and take this army. Whoever's sieging up here. Not right now. In a minute. In a minute we'll chat. Nah, see, they just got it. And they got down there. Alright, alright. Alright, well, since we're up here, let's focus on finishing Sturgia. I don't know, this person needs to chill. Oh, it's huge. This map is absolutely huge. You're not wrong there. It is a good map, though. And maybe with the next update we get a whole new kingdom. We'll see. But it's definitely going to be just keep getting bigger. What's up, Diesel? How we doing, my man? Thank you for dropping on in tonight. I wish... That's one thing, and there's probably a mod for this. I wish I could tell the armies that form where to go. Because I want those armies to go fight south, and I'll fight here. But... not yet, I guess. How is it? I can't see it. Yeah, I can. Yep. Loyalty is +2. Okay, so our loyalty is going up. That's huge. Take out the catapult. Take out the catapult. Take out the catapult. Take out the catapult, please. Please take out the catapult. Thank you. Let's take out that catapult. Alright. Let's go on in. Yeah, man, I appreciate that. A little peeksy poo before bed. There we go. Alright, let's go in. Oh, right into that. Alright, they have 180 guys, so let's finish this real fast, guys. Is this gonna be the ladder over here? Oh no, this is the... Oh yeah. Oh, I remember this. I remember taking this. Yeah, because this is like... Yeah, this ladder is really weird because it's really short. But it still takes the same amount of time to climb it. It's weird. Get our sword here. Oh, we got both of them. Come on. Let's get out of here. That was a fun move. Pretty sure I pulled that move last time too. Go. We're just working through here. Just don't push me off. There we go. Let's finish these guys here. Finish that. Alright, that was good. Oh, 23 all the way back there? Why do they have 23 all the way back here? That does not make any sense. Let's get that one over there. Come here. You guys just hiding? They were just chilling in here. The wacky stick never ceases to fail. It just is what it is. The two-handed mace conquers Calradia. That is how this works. I think my two-handed level is almost like 360 now. So it just hits with so much. Each swing is over 100, which is what your health is. So it can easily negate any army or any armor. Oh, it's insane. But we've also been at this campaign for how long? I mean, it's been months. Any good? Ooh, yeah, we'll take the shield companion. It could become a berserker. Yeah, nope. Take that. All right. Stay. Let's go push into these last 2 castles and 2 towns. And whatever happens down south, we'll figure out later. Because I think that's... we're getting too split if we go focus down south. Which I don't want. Who's... So the Nords are sieging there, and Sturgia is sieging there. And I'm going to siege here. Cool. Love that. Actually... as we're going through here... we should really be collecting troops. Ooh, those are all scions. Yep, we'll take those guys. Nord warrior, that's fine. Alright, so let's go to the castle. Sorry guys, it's not a talking time right now. We're fighting a damn war. On 2 fronts. Focus on that. I don't know which assholes over here raiding all these towns. And our loyalty is still going up there. Love that. Oh, good. Who's sieging it, though? Oh, the Southern Empire's gonna get it? Ah, it's annoying. Alright, what? They've got 719. But they have 4 days. That is perfect. Actually, hold on. What is my engineering's 180? What is Kappa? Why is it 187? Alright. There we go. Return to the siege. Ooh. What's up, friend? Oh, we're gonna have a fight.
Hold there. So tell...
Okay. Just knock us down a little bit, I guess. Okay, that's okay. Alright, look at this beautiful battlefield here. Actually, this really isn't that bad of a field. Except I cannot imagine they're gonna push at us. So we're just gonna push in here.
Riders! Sergeants, take command!
You be smart.
Dare to follow your
You be
sergeants.
smart.
Footmen, move!
And I'm gonna push everybody over here.
Footmen, move! Archers, forward!
Push our archers right there. I mean, it looks like they're actually coming at us. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah. Actually, looks like they're coming towards us. They want to fight it. The wacky stick continues. Yeah, you guys are all screwed. Don't stop. Those are all our boys.
Infantry, shields up! Moving! Spread out!
We'll take out these archers here. Where's their infantry icon? There it is. Push on in, boys. Knock down this cav here. I was gonna say, that looks like a captain if I've ever seen one. There we go. Big fight with Sergia. Big-ish. Oh wait, come here. No. You don't get to run away from me. That's right. Got him. Good job, boys. Oh, they're doing some damage here. Look at this one guy. He just got fully concussed on there. All right, they got 2 more, and we'll claim victory here. 1 more. Good victory, good victory. We didn't lose anybody. I love that. Well, we got a bunch of experience, which I absolutely love. We'll take some more prisoners. We'll take the Berserker. Everyone else have a great life. Be on with you. We have a great life. Take more in there. And we are back to sieging. Bump our cohesion.
Halt there! So, tell me who I fight.
Okay. I should have just sent the troops on this one.
Charge!
Yeah, everybody just charge in on this one. I think this is just to delay us. I don't know. I don't get this one. This one, we're just going to go straight in, and I'm going to try and end this as quick as possible. They have 2 archers and 56 infantry here. I appreciate the likes. Just fighting looters, apparently. Oh, that was our guy. There he is. Saved by a tree. Not that time. Oh, that was the captain there. I don't get why you did this, but sure. We'll do it. Keep on pushing, yep. Take out that one. Oh, these guys are the retreating ones? No. Sorry, guys. You're an accomplice to this crime. That's got to be all of them. Yeah, thank you. We had 1 injury. I'll take it. anything to give us more experience, so I don't have to take all of our highborns into the arena to train them, I am fine with that. It was just kind of buying time, it looks like. Alright. That's alright, we'll fight the main army here. Question is, are they going to sally out? They did decide to sally out. Alright. So now we got to be smart. Here's where the strategery comes in. Ooh, righto. New map. Yeah. New map. All right.
Soldiers, change formation. And move now. Warriors, you heard it. Now move now. Warriors, and
There we go.
now move.
Perfect right there.
Warriors, change formation.
I'm going to bring them as close to me as possible. So that requires them to march that infantry all the way through here into all of our killing lanes. Those boys are just going to chill. Our cav's going to split up. Our 14 horse archers are going to go after them, and we're just going to go hunting to pick them off as we can. I'm going to go over on these horse archers and just hit them as many times as I can, and our main army's just going to sit there and let them come to them. Helps if we go the right way. Okay. Alright, now we'll see. These guys will get shot at here. See how long they can last here. I don't have as many champions as I normally have. But I can still hold them up, and they are just getting slaughtered. And then our cav's gonna come out here. Yeah, there's our cav. There we go. There we go. We knocked down one of their captains. We're doing just work here. Alright, so their main army still hasn't made it yet to ours.
Get out of here. Alright, let's reform up here. They got 28 here. Alright, I think those guys have got that part under control. I'm gonna come over here and start doing damage on their main army here. Whew. Sergia's got a lot, not gonna lie. Whew. We're losing some here. See if we'll go around the edge here. Need to focus on their arrows, I think, is where I need to refocus here. This one's not going as I was hoping.
Split your skull.
Yikes. Not going well, guys. Or we're gonna do something crazy here. We need to turn the tide of this battle. I'll be damned if I don't have 200 kills at the end of this one. We will turn the tide of this battle. That's right. We have turned the tide. They're retreating. I know it's because they're getting reinforced. We're just gonna keep... We're already off foot. We will keep pushing this fight. We're gonna either kill him up on the hill or down here.
Oof.
Just gonna keep on pushing on this one. There we go. We can get these 5 here. That's 5 less than the boys up top have to deal with.
Split your skull.
There we go. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, time to push back now. Time to push back. We took out as many as we could there. Yep, yep. Make him use their arrows now. Damn, we have taken an absolute beating. All right, 400. Oh, it's not God mode. I've died. Don't you worry. I've died. And it is a lot of fun because I put a lot into this. I put hours into this one. So it's not God mode. I promise you. I have died. I have died in several battles where I've been taken captive. So probably a good almost 100 hours, I'd say, into this one, where I'm very strong, but not a god. Alright, where are we going here?
Infantry.
Let's get you guys...
Make a square.
Can we do it?
Soldiers! Soldiers! Forward! Infantry! Forward!
Our archers just aren't on the level that they were a little bit ago, were they? I'm gonna push in the middle. I think they're a little weak here in the middle. I want to go after their archers. That's who I want to go after. See if I can bring their archers with me. Oh, instead I'm bringing like the army with me. Ooh. A new tactic unlocked here? keep on chomping through here. It's the porcupine look is right. I just took every single thing they got. Oh, that was. Come on. I don't know if I think it's a little too late here. Yep, and I turned around. That was my problem. I turned around. Oh, not good, not good. So Sturgia is gonna probably get the win here on us. And we will work to rebuild. Yep, they're not happy with us right now. We didn't quite have the right army comp here to fight Sturgia. It's all right. You're right. We did. It's just a little too late. I had one too many recruits, I think, on our front line. No, Gavin, not infinite. I promise. I just get a lot of health back after I take him down. But I promise you, this will not be good. If I can't get a kill. It's heal on kill based off of my medicine, and my medicine's really high because I've been playing this single campaign for a while. So that's just where we're at. But now that it is me versus the rest of them, it'll go down. Yeah, I agree with you. And again, it is based off my medicine score, so it's. I had to put some work into it too. If I get stuck, I die. What's up, Mr. Yan? Yeah, see, Peck, I need to get back to the high amount of archers that I had. And with the high amount of archers, also highly trained. Like, if I had 300 Fanes, this would have been completely different. Yep, this might be it. The nice thing is they also can't get a hit off me. No, it's a mod. So heal on kill is a mod that allows you to basically get a certain percent of health back based on, you can either have it on a actual just a kill, and you get 500, or it's a percentage of your medicine score. Alright, I'm gonna... Yeah, this is gonna be it. Of course I get a kill. And there we go. Alright, throw me in chains. Oh, throw me in chains. There we go. It's a lot of fun. It really is. And so yeah, I'll show you guys. I mean, the reason why I hit like a ton of bricks, yeah, they'll stab you if you don't charge through. Yeah, Sturgia has just had better infantry than we did, and we were not ready for that. But 350 on our 355 on our two-handed weapon, and we have a 207 medicine, so we get a lot of health back just as it is. Give me 1 second. I'll get you that. There's our mod list for those that are asking.
All right, so Southern Empire was able to take that, which is fine. I wonder if we can... Not enough influence. Yes, this is with the DLC. We do have war sales on, yes. So we'll sit and rot in this dungeon and have a good time rotting in a dungeon. But I can die. It is going well. It is going well. We started in Britannia, worked our way. Yeah, Mr. Yan, we're absolutely going to rebuild that party. And then we were a vassal, or we were a mercenary for Valandia for a little bit. Then we went over to the Kuzites. We used AI influence to get a Doko over here and pretty much convinced the guy that owned it to give it to us. So we got that. Then rebelled against the Kuzites. Oh, they're going back after that castle. We rebelled against the Kuzites. We are using mods. That is our mod list. But AI influence, realistic battle mod, those are some of the big ones we've got going. And then we just rebelled against the whole Kuzites here, and then pretty much took them over. And then we pushed into the Empire, both southern and western and northern, all of them. And we're pushing on in. So, yeah, appreciate the follows, guys. So basically, you take AI, so you tie it into, I think it's called open thread, open source. I appreciate the follow there. And basically, you're able to just have conversations with everybody. You can send messages off to them. Let's see if we can loop back up this way. We're gonna find. Nope. They went past this. So you're able to talk to people. You're able to see doubt. So I ended up doing a little triangle of deception where the Nords and Sturgia thought Valandia was attacking them, and pretty much did like a whole thing. It was a lot of fun. Basically, just telling them, hey, these guys are trying to kill you. These guys are trying to kill you. These guys are trying to kill you. And yeah, it was a lot of fun there. You get to choose your own words, and it's here. Let's do a quick little save.
Aye.
Boom. So, good day, sir. How are you doing during this rough time? So then you hear that, and then they're going to respond. Good day to you as well. So we're going to go through this little conversation, and I have tried building my own troops. I didn't get too far into it, so I haven't done a lot of it. Andrew, that's the mod list I've got going on. The one thing that I really like about AI influence is I can increase my relationships so fast through this. I am doing well, trying to get back home from war. Ooh, I love that. Valandia and Rohirrim, and then AI influence made everybody attack Valandia. I love that. That's pretty cool. War is a fierce mistress, is it not? The trials it brings weigh heavily. See, and look, we just got 15 influence, and now we're friends. So that's why I love it. I love it. I will say it is a little finicky. You should save often, because there's times where I've been stuck in menus that I could not leave. So I would always make sure to save when you've got this game, or when you're using that. All right, I already got those recruits. When you're using an influence, save. But it's a lot of fun. Alright. Let's get some scions, some warproof. They got a lot of guys there. Are we gonna get attacked? Yeah, absolutely. It does. It definitely does. All right, we're gonna attack some looters. This is where it gets fun. Yeah, it's definitely. Well, and the nice thing also is I can send, and there's a couple other mods you can do this, but I can send messengers to go and find and talk to people too. So it's not just you have to make sure you find them on the map now. I can actually send a runner to carry a message, and you're just straight up talking to them. So it's a little different there. But I can actually send somebody across the map instead of having to just go to them, which is more realistic that you would be able to send a runner. Come here. Come here. Wow, we just whiffed.
Split your skull!
There we go. All these looters. Just 1,000 damage on a looter, no big deal. Alright, let's make sure these guys are still getting taken care of here. Yeah, look, two-handed's the way to go for me. It just packs so much power. I'm able to craft my own two-handed mace that just does work. I've got the reach when I'm on horseback. Alright, let's get back to these guys so we don't lose anybody we just invested in. They should be able to be fine against these guys, but you never know. One of the other mods that we have on here is called Looter Apocalypse, which is really fun. It adds to the groups of looters. You know, you can obviously pick the number, but it adds, you know, X amount of people each day. And there's also another one I have. It's called Looter Black Hole. That when I attack a looter party, I'm able to suck in a bunch of them that are around. So I've had like, you know, my party of 250 versus like 1,200 looters, which is hilarious. It's awesome. Come here, buddy. Yeah, it's so much fun. I've got a couple videos up on TikTok of us fighting them. It's a lot of fun. Vladdy keeps making army. Oh, I missed that guy. Where'd he go? There he go. Kept making armies and defeating since I was always sneaking into castle, defending, make peace and war. Hey, Valandia does that, man. They always kind of just make whatever they want. Awesome. I appreciate that, man. Valandia just kind of does that. You know, I've only fought Valandia one time, I believe, in this playthrough. I think it was only one time. Yeah, no. We're going to leave all those prisoners there because I don't want to mess with them. But yeah, so those kind of set up for some fun things, I'd say. Mr. Yan, who are you playing as? What faction?
honestly, at this point, I'll just take everybody. I think I can reset these villages. We're just gonna send that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, you're in your own kingdom? I love it, love it, love it, love it. We'll take all those guys and we'll reset that town. Alright. Are we gonna get some peace here at all? Nope. How many armies do we have? We have one army there. Alright, let's get another little group going here. While we build up ours. I was gonna say, where are the towns? But I wasn't zoomed in enough. Alright, let's see here. Got that. We'll just honestly keep mass recruiting for this right now. We'll build this army up. I just want numbers for this one. And then come peacetime is when I'm going to really focus on rebuilding what I had going. But if I can get 300, if I can get my 336 and just push into these two castles, hopefully that'll be enough. That we need there. That's a good group right there. Oh, I need my clan. Some of our guys are still prisoners there. Recruit these guys. We got them. That looks like it's been raided. What is this at? Okay, cool. The loyalty is still going up there. Love that. And we'll go back to this place. We'll take over this castle. The nice thing is I'm also refreshing all of these towns. That is surprising. You're saying the Northern and Southern Empire held it strong against the Kuzites. That is rather surprising. You're right. Normally, such is not the case. We'll get these guys, and then we'll push in. I'm not going to talk to them right now because I want to focus on getting our hitting these towns here. Really recruiting, and then we'll hit these two, and then go take that castle again. Unfortunately, they didn't have much for us. Recruit troops, nothing. So here's what we're gonna do, and I did this last time, but we're gonna try and take some people away here. It's not gonna work for everybody. But the more I can take of them... Let's see, 16... sailing. Oh, that guy does not like us. And then the Assyri. Haven't met him. Oh, that's that guy. That's a lord. That's a lord. Okay, so we haven't met a lot of these guys. That's okay. Ooh, we've met him. He does not like us. Yeah, I think the most I paid is like 1.2, and that was for a clan tier 5. I mean, usually it's like anywhere between 200 to 600,000. So it's nothing crazy. I think I looked at these last time. I hadn't met many of them. But we can send these to the Nords. Maybe bring some Nords in. Maybe we can spice it up, bring some Nords into our group here. I did just Sturgia, yeah, Kuzites, Womp Womp. Britannia, I think I did last time. Northern Empire doesn't have anybody. I've pretty much taken from them. Send some out to the Southern Empire. Alright, so in a minute we're going to get... So we'll go ahead and save this because we're going to get hit with a bunch of people. Another win, or nice. Love it. Another win. Congrats, congrats. Alright, let's see how much convincing we can do, and we're gonna just do Bannerlord's the best. Friend, you are on the wrong side of history. Time to join us. Let's just see. Let's feel it out, see what happens. Feel it, yeah. Speak as if history bends to your will, yet I stand firm in my reserve. That did not work out. For this one, I did smithing. I have a certain saved 2-handed mace, the one that I use. If I masterwork it, it sells for 30k, and that was really just what I did. And that just made so much money that I was able to not have to worry about it. And then now I own towns and workshops, and caravans, but smithing is what I did. That was the path I went down. Oh, here we go. We got this guy. Okay. All right, yep, 100% deal. Got it. Both of these are hundreds. Wrap it up. Come join us, my friend. Yeah, 680k. I don't know what clan tier he is. I don't really care. I've got tons of money. We'll take him. We'll bring him on. We'll bring him on over. The other thing is there's a true battle loot and true settlements. So that true battle loot will give you a lot of good... It'll give you a lot of good armor, and then with the true settlements, it'll say how much you're actually able to have in a town based on their prosperity. So there are times where I can sell, I would say, a lot more. Oh, we're about to get 2 of them. Ooh, a critical success and 100%. Damn, so we got 2 of Sturgia's vassals. 358k.
Just bring them on over. Bring them over. Did it just... Did I just get teleported over here? With the crosses? Yeah, that's... You mean these guys? So the one thing I forgot, since I'm at war with Sturgia, if I convince their guy to come over, I gain their feasts. They don't leave them. So we just got a more, and we got the castle we've been trying to fight. And it also just teleported me over to this side of the map, which is wild. Yeah, don't care about that. So now I'm over here. Okay. It keeps pushing me over where... sometimes that's not the case. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, so I can't talk to this guy about it. Well, regardless, we just got one of their towns, so I'll take that. Let's see.
Peace to you, stranger.
Alright, not going to be able to get that one to leave, which is fine. It's not for everybody. So we've gotten two Sturgians. Oh, you're in an army? That's... Doesn't look like you're in an army, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, so you're also in an army. That's cool. That's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I can appreciate that. This guy shouldn't be in an army. It's the easiest way to win is getting more than 10 clans in a faction. We got a lot. Oh, we're gonna get this one. Bang. And call it a day. Damn, that's the most I've ever had to spend. 1.8? We'll do it. That's a lot, but we'll take it. All right. Let's go and try and take... And you know what? We can actually get... Get a couple of different groups in here that just joined us. Yeah, that's the first time I've ever been asked for that much. Which, I mean, it's fine. We've got the cash, but... Yeah, that was the most I've ever been asked. That's a lot. While we're here, I'm gonna run up here. Here's another cool thing about it is the world events. So it kind of just shows everything that's going on and all the conversations you're having with people, which it just makes it more of a lived-in world, right? Just married my nephew to a woman from the Asheri, and in mid-marriage cutscene, she was literally twice his size. Your boy's living the dream. Yeah, he's living something. I love it. Alright, we got 800 back there. You know what? We're going to sell the weapons too, because I don't really need that stuff. I love when I have a guy who joins on Twitch, or on TikTok, named I'm a Gopher. I love that name. The Gophers were my high school mascot, so for a long time, that's all I knew.
We'll talk here. What do you got? You've been asking before. You're asking now. Can't see your face. That's fine. What do we got? Just don't you dare. Don't you dare lag my game out. Alright, what do we got? Good to see you. Yes, however, we must remain vigilant. Yes, you are right. Thank you. I'm just going to leave the conversation there. I talked to you. We're good. Let's ride. Let's save, and let's ride. Alright, so... Oh, Oros. Oros, you're next up. What do we got? There are a couple of conversion mods I've seen where getting titles is a lot harder to get. And it really slows the game down, which I'm kind of interested to see. I hope I feel the weight of our recent victories. Yes, you're right. What are your thoughts on the next course of action? We must continue. It's terrible. Continue the fight. Just generic. What do we got? What do we got? What you got? March strength bear. Or would you dare oppose this? All right. Let's see. We must march on the last. Let's see how bad I can take the typing. On the last little strongholds we can push here. Perfect. No increase in relationship. Interesting. That's alright. Let's push on. How's the southern campaign looking? Ooh, we're pushing. Southern Empire took a town. Well, that was our town. Now it's their town. And a castle, but we're pushing in. Okay. Love that. Doesn't the Southern Empire just look weird in the middle of this? We literally have everything around. And then Southern Empire. Someday. We're just gonna go fight this army up here. Alright, I've never done this, so let's try this. So I said, "What? Your men are gonna die. Why don't you take a minute and chill and disband your army and leave?" The 1200 looter video, it's just arrows everywhere. I think I dropped $20 into the AI model 2 months ago. And it's still there. I mean, $20 in a game where you get a ton out of it. It's you use it as much as you need. So $20, and it's just sitting in there, and then it uses a certain token every time you chat. But $20 has lasted me about 2 months, and I've been streaming 2 to 3 times a week. So I mean, I'm sure you can blow through it, but it's kind of a... You also don't have to use it every time. Like, there's been multiple messages that pop up to, like, have a conversation, and I've just ignored them. I just don't want to. Sign a mercenary contact with the Western Empire. The army is... So you're fighting everybody up there. So yo, I'd say put 10 in and see. Yeah, absolutely. Like I would just say, hey, again, I just used the AI influence and I didn't have to. So,
Yeah, I would say do it and see how it goes and just kind of go from there. I appreciate the follow, man. I appreciate the follow. All right. Similar looking battlefield than the last couple we've had. I want to make 2 armies here. Split these guys up. Let's get those guys all going here. I want to set the infantry and archers up over here. Move all these guys up here. 70 and 70, more lean on, less lean on archers on this one. They're moving into the forest. Oh, this is a captain. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right. Oh, by signing the mercenary. I gotcha. I misread it. Sure was. There was a captain just running off on his own. Not that I'm not doing that either, but let's get those guys there. Let's get our archers up here. Now let's get 5 on that side. My goal is to... Oh, there they come. I feel like I just fought this battle. Sorry, horsey. All right, I got 16. Let's finish these guys. They're right here. That's my guys. Ugh. Come on. Oh, that's a tree. That's a tree. You're absolutely right. And that's why I like the two-handed... I like the two-handed mace that I have because of the reach is just insane. Alright, we got 2 levels of infantry here. These 11 horse archers need to go, and then we can shift our focus to bringing that main army down here. Come here. You stay down. Stay down. Stay down. And there we go. All right. Oh, one more. 7 under the horse, 100 to the guy. Perfect. You guys, that's not how I need you to be. Fine, I'll play it again. Fine. Hey, it's worth it. All right, guys, go that way. There we go. It's a fun game. It's a lot of fun, man. The Nords are pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. I've not done a Nord playthrough. The fact that they have the only T6 infantry is interesting, but I mean, they're pretty cool. There we go. Fighting in the woods is not my favorite thing. Oh, found Galvin. One of the captains. Come here. See, I agree it sucks that there's not for consoles. The next playthrough, you bought a computer for the game? Oh, that's dedication. I love it. The next playthrough I do will be Tales of Men. That's the Lord of the Rings mod. It will be that. And I will be playing Mordor or Isengard, but I will be playing Orcs, and I will be Sauron. Don't like it, I'm sorry. That's where I go. I saw this awesome Lord of the Rings tattoo somebody got the other day. Actually, it was today. And I want it so bad. It had like a miniature version of the map. I was thinking like on my forearm right here. It's got a miniature version of the map. And then it has, yeah, exactly. I'm going to play as an orc guy. Because I'm pretty sure you can do from Isengard. Anyways, it's got the middle map. It's got G-Bomb. I love it. And it had Aragorn's sword, and then in that it also had the ring was balanced on the sword. It just looks so cool. So, yeah, that is definitely getting played. That's our next playthrough. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, the Dunland? Yes, the Dunland have the elephant cavalry. Yeah, that is gonna be fun. Come on, we're just taking them out. That's a pretty cool shirt. You got Gimli with a guitar, or with an axe guitar. Is that what you said? Playing his axe. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. That's cool. I have almost gotten. There's a shirt that keeps popping up on my TikTok feed that has Theoden's speech before they march or they do their cavalry charge at Minas Tirith, and like I can recite that charge, and the shirt looks awesome. Almost got it. Alright, we got him on the move here. 461. Oh, they got some looters in here too. 461 of them are pushing in. Oh, no. They moved around now. Right there. Yep, exactly. For lacrosse games? Yeah. Look, hey, Theoden can get your blood going, man. Like, you want to go charge? You get that going. I watch a lot of, because I drive a lot. I watch a lot of movie reactions because I know the movie, so I can just kind of listen to the people's reactions. I love that part when people get to it. I feel like I am the only one here. They're not pushing down at all. In fact, they're pushing up. Oh, this is bad. I might actually get stuck here. Oh, did you really? Yeah, sure. Send it my way. That'd be awesome. All right, what do you guys think? You think I'd send them in? Awesome, buddy. Awesome. You think I just send in the troops here? I think we do a little test here. Because I don't think they're moving. So here's what we're gonna do. Oh yes, you can always be a porcupine. Oh yes. We're gonna move our infantry. We're gonna move our infantry group 2. See if I can take out more of these the cav here while they move up here. So those are I'm pretty sure are they're Dunlin warriors with the elephants. I'm pretty sure that's who those guys are. Off the top of my head. But somebody that might know could fact check me there. Oh, there we go. There, we found a captain there. Alright, they're down to 15 cav. I gotta make sure I watch this because I'm moving a lot of people right now. We're starting to get some combat here again. It isn't just me. Alright, yep. Oh, they came down. Nope. Run away, archers. Oh, they're still in the shield wall, that's why. Yes, I believe you're still governing. You still got one of my towns moving at a great rate. I'm happy to pull you back if you want me to, though. Yeah, absolutely. I can definitely make you go have your own party. Absolutely. Alright, we're just gonna have those guys go in. Full blow here. If they're gonna spread this way. There you go. Haradrim warriors. That's the guys with the horses there. But these guys all pulled out here, and now they're just gonna get hopefully roasted by our archers. We're gonna lose our horse here in a minute. Actually. Battle looks different down here. seeing a lot more green. I like that. Than we did maybe last time we fought a big Sturgian army. Whew. Alright, good job, boys. Let's push back on in over here. Move in our archers. There we go. It looks like we were able to collapse perfectly onto their infantry, and hopefully this means this one is over. Deal. Awesome. Thank you, my man. I appreciate that. I will look at that for sure, because, I mean, it's my favorite scene. I remember, this is way back. I used to play Lord of the Rings Online, Lotro, and they added the Rohirrim. One of the biggest updates I played was when they added in Rohan and everybody, and I played so much of that game. So much. I spent a whole summer when I was a kid. A whole summer. I would go to football practice in the weightlifting in the morning. I'd do football practice after that, and I'd go home, and I'd just play Lord of the Rings. And then I'd go and do some work or whatever, do a job or here or there. But like that was my summer. It was football in the morning. I'd do weights, football, and then everything. A little, but not a lot. I will say that has been, yeah, we'll take that. 264 to 266, or 647 to 266. Talking except switch for wall with her cross. Fair enough. There's still physical sports there. Yeah, I played a whole bunch of Lutro. Easterlings, sure. I played a little bit of the mobile one. But yeah, not a ton. I will say, doing this and like streaming this, that has been one of my favorite things. Is going back and I've been doing I've said this a couple times, so just bear with me. But playing the Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor, and Shadow of War, I've been playing those. I've been posting them on the YouTube. That has been a fun game to go back and play. I only played Shadow of Mordor. I did not play Shadow of War. And it is so much fun. Yeah, so much fun. It was unbalanced because everybody chose Mordor, Rohan, or the Elf. Sure. That makes sense. Those are the best ones, right? Yeah, I was saying lacrosse is a physical sport just like football. I mean, you can beat the shit out of people with the sticks, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Shadow of War is definitely the better one. I also played on controller, just because it's made for controller and the port isn't as good. So like that's a little weird for me. But yeah, it is definitely the better of the two. But they're all a lot of fun. From time to time. All right, hold on. So, Girthquake in TikTok just brought up KOTOR. KOTOR is one of those games that I played on Xbox. Not Xbox 360, not Xbox One, Xbox. Back when you had white and black buttons on your controllers. I played it on the PC here. I played it on my damn iPad because I was traveling a lot for work. I love that. I have several Revan tattoos that I've planned out that I haven't gotten them yet. But we will. Don't worry. Revan's my favorite. Revan's the guy. Revan this, Revan that.
KOTOR, love it. I played SWOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic Online. I was talking about this the other day. SWOTOR was the last midnight release I ever went to. It was right there. It was what, like I want to say like 2012, maybe 2011's when it came out. But it was right when midnight releases were just kind of going away. The last one I ever went to, I remember going there, going to GameStop, picking it up, going home, and then having to put it in my computer, because to put the disc in the actual computer, and then I had to wait for it to actually upload, and my internet was terrible, so then I had to wait for it to download. Oh, it was terrible, but it's the last one I went to. As best you can, the best of hope. They used 2 games to sort out the end of LOTRO series, because the movies left it kind of open-ended. They weren't a thing in Australia? Really? Oh, man. I'm sorry. Midnight releases were so much fun. So much. Such a thing from the past, but so much fun. I'll go back to your point, Packer, here in a minute, or what you're just saying. They left, you're absolutely right, they left the games to do the LOTRO series. If you watch Rings of Power and you play the games, those, they are very similar. Like, they cover Calibrimbor's forging the rings. So I found that to be pretty interesting. They both take a little bit of different paths, but like I found that pretty interesting. I don't. No, I don't have a CD on mine either. I don't need a CD-ROM. Rings of Power is, yeah, I'd say it's a prologue. Basically, it follows Sauron forging the rings. So, yeah, and then in the games, so without getting too, I don't know, without giving too much of the story, Talion is the main character, and he is bonded with the ghost of the Wraith of Celebrimbor. And you kind of go through the first game figuring that out, and then the second game, you're watching the post-forging of the rings and fighting them. So it's like, obviously those games came out in like 14 and 17, I'm pretty sure. Hey. Oh, they want me to leave the throne. Armies of people of Sturgia are exhausted from conflict with ASTRODAD. All right, we'll accept this. We'll accept the end of that. We just got off of a Lord of the Rings tangent to ended up being peace with Sturgia, which means I need to march my army down here. And a rebel faction that wants me kicked off the thing here. Get him out of there. I did not play the third one. I've played a good amount of them. I've not played the Third Age. I did play, there was an RTS that I played. I don't remember the name of that one. And then I played the actual, remember when movies would come out and video games would come out with them? I was actually just talking to my wife about this earlier. I did play the companion games with the as the movies came out. Goes Rings of Power, Hobbit, LOTRO trilogy, then Shadow games. I would say, Peck, I would say it goes Rings of Power, and then maybe even Hobbit, Shadow games, LOTRO, maybe? Because Gollum is in the Shadow games. So he has to be alive in between Hobbit and LOTRO. LOTRO. See, there we go. He is. Because he can see in both of them. Gollum can see Celebrimbor, who's the Wraith. Yeah, so he sees him, and like that's one of the things you have to follow. Gollum is trying to find the ring, and he sees the Wraith King. It's kind of how that plays. So Gollum is in him,
and he helps you discover who the Wraith is, and that's how you find out he's Calradia. So he's in it. Also in the Shadow of War, Sheeble, the spider, she's in it too, which is really interesting. Use the tensions building. Well, we're at peace. I'm sorry. Talk to this guy, but we're at peace with them now. I don't know, because I don't know because I haven't gotten there. Haven't gotten there yet. I'm probably like 20% of the way through Shadow of War. I would assume so. I'd assume you kill some version of him. But I don't know. But if that is how it happens, which I assumed it's how it happened, that's interesting because you know what? We live in a world of the internet. So this says Shadow of War, along with its predecessor, Shadow of Mordor, is set within the 60-year gap between The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. It is a non-canon story meant to fit with the broader narrative of the Third Age, beginning after the Battle of the Five Armies and concluding before the War of the Ring. The game takes place during the Watchful Peace ending, while Sauron is secretly rebuilding his power in Mordor. The events, specifically Shadow of Wars in the second game, are implied to take over several decades leading up to the events of Lord of the Rings. Which makes sense because you never see his physical body. Many stories weave together like threads of a tapestry. Thank you. Recently, I feel kind of wins. We must capitalize the momentum, my friend. Together we can achieve great things. Beautiful. I think he was the ending of the series, and I must understand what happened at the end. Hey, man, but that's part of it, right? The Easterlings, so they get... Oh, that was weird. They get rocked. Remember at the Battle of Minas Tirith, like they get just destroyed and wiped out. All their elephants get taken out by the Ghost Army, I would assume. Also, we must go to the southern border and defend it. I don't know if you guys saw this, but Lego just released Minas Tirith as a set. It's like $650, so like I'm not gonna get it. At least the Lego version, but it looks really damn cool. The ones that was in the movies only got a couple of seconds of screen time. Yeah, that's a good point. I tend to think that they were just part of that battle, and you just never see them. It's a good question. I don't know where, maybe that's something the book. I have not read the books. Hand up, I have not read the books, so maybe that's something that they talk about there. It is a pretty good looking Lego set, not gonna lie. I have been waiting for it to be released. I think they can officially start showing how it's built on June 1st, but I don't know. I'm huge into Legos, but not into the Lego brand. We'll just let that settle. So the story of my game. We had Nal, who now started as a smith in Britannia, became a really good, are the guys with the war chariots, right? They're the ones with the war chariots, but they also had the gold and black armor that were walking into the Black Gates when Frodo and Sam came down in the second movie. Those are those. So Nal he's a Britannian smither. and he made a big smithing empire, made a lot of money, and decided he wanted to protect his world, his kingdom. So when he started doing that, he became really good friends with all the archers and built them into his army. He then decided to take that army and become a mercenary. He went to Valandia. He became a mercenary for Valandia, was working for them for a little bit. They started to attack Britannia. He left. He went over to the Kuzites because they were offering more money. So when we went there, he started to build really big influence in the Kuzite area. He ended up fighting really well, making lots of money, and then he was able to convince one of the lords, one of the vassals, that he could run the city better, and he should do that across all of Calradia. So then he was gifted a town. He convinced everybody that it was time to fight the Kuzites. He rebelled against the Kuzites, fought multiple waves of them, ended up destroying the Kuzites, taking them all over, taking all their vassals, putting them under his banner, and then he has just expanded. And with the trust of his current vassals and everybody, he'll take over Calradia. That is the story of what we're fighting for right now, in a nutshell. Only week, so they after. Huh. Well, there you go, Mr. Yan. That's what happened to them. You're not seeing the final because of the works today. Well, the elves had left a lot by that point, from what I understand. Oh, feeling deep sense of gratitude. Oh, good. Yep. I'm glad you're there. One scheduling thing for everybody. For those of you that are new, for those of you that are my regulars, I always like to do my weekend morning streams for Bannerlord. So we do Bannerlord coffees. We will have one Saturday here in the U.S. Well, we will not have one on Sunday as I am on a flight for work. So I'll be traveling all day Sunday, so no stream because I have to be at the airport at like 4 a.m. So normal time I can stream from the airport, but it's not going to be fun. It's just going to be me walking to the airport. So just a heads up for everybody on that one. So let us keep recruiting as we're going. I didn't realize we were going to run. As we were running, I didn't realize we pass up all of our places here. Get these guys back in the party here. Yeah, and don't think I forgot about you. Where are you? Maybe it had to reset. I don't know. Am I just not seeing you? All right, Pac-Man. Hey, you have a good day. Yeah, it's still like midday for you, right? Something like that. You have a good one, anyways. Thanks for dropping in, as always, my friend. Have a good one. We'll conquer Subnautica too. How about we do that? I'll watch you guys as you're going through it because I'm not gonna stream till the night. I'll drop into your guys' stream later for Subnautica, but if not, thanks, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, and I don't. I don't. I'm so confused. Maybe it, I don't know. That's weird. Well, let's give it a little extra time here. I'm gonna burn up all my influence just marching this damn army across the map. We didn't get it. Damn. Okay, there he is. There you are. There you are. There you are. There we are. There you go, my man. Give you a couple here. Alright, we got a little bit, and now you're, but you're 197. 197. Alright, man. Hey, I appreciate you joining in. I really do. I appreciate the conversation, the follow, all the great things. Hey, man, we're just here having a good time, man. I appreciate you. We'll see you on the other side. Have a good one, man. Hopefully,
Procrastinating not too bad, because that's what I do. Alright, what does this guy need? What does this guy need? Each step, yep, yeah, feels as though the winds of the fortune is shifting. Yep, +3, we'll take it, and we'll return. As long as we get that influence, we're good. Mr. Yan's party, look at that, love that. Good luck. Hey, there we go. There we go. Let's keep going. The vigor. Damn, we can get that up to 6. Can I get... Oh, that's not too bad. Healing's not bad. Let's give him healing. He's getting there. Kiddo is getting there. All these people. I'm so popular here. Alright, we're going to go take the town. We're going to march everybody down there and we're going to do it our damn selves. Nope. I know. Oh, so much. You know what, but let's... If we're going to really push in here, let's bring in more people. Ooh, yeah, we'll take all of those guys, sure. So I figure we'll hit the... That one's been raided. You know what, honestly, I don't understand what... This is a good question for me. Just... let's put these guys out there. Just good luck.
Yeah. Get 5 parties out there. Go do your thing, boys. Go recruit. Be good members of society. Yeah, but now we can attack the Southern Empire and take everything that's ours. But we'll come down here. We'll take Huss and Folk. Thank God our influence is +5 a day. Gosh, these guys. Alright, let's save here. Uh-huh. I have spoken to them, and the focus is now the Southern Empire. We must secure our borders. We must do that. Southern Empire, their mission notes of bounds. You're absolutely right. Perhaps we more rally or follow this lord within the... Agreed. You help me rally support to attack them. Beautiful. Up to 58. I think we're at like 20 when we started, so beautiful there. All right. Last one. Last little conversation here. When you do this mod, make sure you hear the little ding there before you go in. If you defeat it as if it was a mark of shame, you gotta see it as a teaching moment. Why? By 30? Oh. Okay, buddy. Well, hold on. You don't come to me and talk like that. Hold on. Hey, he's part. Yeah. Hold on. Alright, well, we'll talk to him in a minute. We're going to siege this castle. We're going to siege this town here. They don't stand a chance. I appreciate everybody chilling in here with me. It's a fun time. Fun time. We're about to have a good old siege here. They got 4 days of food, 431. They got 345 garrison. I don't understand how that other army that we had here could not fight them, but whatever. We will figure it out over here. All right. Move those to the reserve. Keep pushing on. Move everybody to the reserve. Once this gets built. Cohesion. Move that to the reserve. Everyone gets their shots off. That's great. Don't care. Our reinforcements are all coming in here. We'll pause. We'll plant these guys. And they should all hit. And now they devastate. Take out their catapults. Watch our cohesion on the bottom right. Because the nice thing is, I have never, ever, ever let my army just lose cohesion in the middle of a siege. It's happened like twice, maybe 3 times. Never happened. We'll see how it goes. Oh, good. Increase. Perfect. Did I say 17? Damn, that's a lot of influence. Alright, they should be starving. I mean, if we can get this under 300, I mean, it's already going to be easy, but like, are we going to crack both their walls too? There's one. There's 2. There's the big army. Alright. Let's, we crashed. Give me a sec. Let's see where we that's why you saved. Sam, you'll be fine. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yep. I appreciate the likes. Appreciate the comments. Oh, hey, look. Tail World Entertainment. Are you entertained? It is. No matter how much you mod it, no matter how much you do, the Bannerlord's Crash will always be there. You can never mod out the Bannerlord's Crash. Let's see. This is going to be the closest one we last saved. I think we're pushing down to the town. I don't know if we've made contact with it at that point. At this point, let's see. What do we got? I think we got French horns in the background as always. Alright. Not too bad. We're just right here. We just gotta redo the thing. So, there's gonna be an army of like 1,800 that comes around here. As we all know. And then we're gonna besiege town. Do the regular setup. We didn't lose too much. Not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, let's see here. Remember when it was 17? Now it's 18. Let's go ahead and save since we're here. See, this is what happens. One of my friends just completed law school, so I sent him a quick message. Which is crazy that he went back for law school. Look up for him. Alright. Last one. Alright, remember, we'll just redo this here again here. Pop these guys back out. No, we're fighting. Why would you come and talk to me? We're fighting. Alright, those guys are up. Let's knock down the walls. And, see, here's hindsight, because I know that army's going to come around. If I can knock out that last catapult, we're going to go in. Yep. It crashed again.
I don't know if I can. Can I not siege this place? I don't know if I can siege that. Oh, what a... Maybe if I just send the troops in? That's so finicky. I'm glad I saved. I'm glad I saved right there at the when we made contact there. All right, we'll send the troops in. It's going to be like 1,800 against 400. We should easily win this. Isn't this fun? Isn't Bannerlord fun sometimes? Oh, Mr. Yan, I'm sorry, my man. Corrupt countries are never fun. Never fun. Alright. Let's try this again. Can't siege it. We'll see if we can send our troops in. And maybe that'll help. So, we won't actually get to see the siege, but we'll send them in. Should crush them. Should be fine. I assume this will work, but we all know what happens when you assume. Just means that when we get in there and when we win, we have to stop and save again. Da, da. You know what? Let's bring up these two guys. Alright, we'll save again. Alright. It's gonna be the one city I just can't get. It's the one city we just can't get. 3 times in a row. No thank you. What an ultimate defense. You wanna take my town? Nah, screw you. You don't get to take my town. I'll crash your game. What an ultimate defense there. All right, so I guess we'll leave it. I guess we'll pull back from the siege here, and we'll go somewhere else, I guess. The Sultan knows what he's doing. You're not wrong. Oh, you're not wrong there. All right, that's fun. Wow. All right, cool. Well, that was fun. Glad we got that out of the way. All right, we'll leave. Nope, we'll go on. I guess we'll push inwards. And, oh, good job, Mog Chung. No, not now. I don't know if you want to talk to me right now, because I just was not able to do what I wanted to do. Alright, we'll save here, because I don't know if this is going to be a good fight. Outside of borders. What do they have? They have 1,000 infantry, only 118 range, 366 cav, 220 archers, horse archers. So I guess if I push into the horse archers, ooh, they got some people leaving.
Stop there, stranger.
Oh, it's all crashing. It's all crashing. All right. Fighting the Ashuri is obviously gonna keep crashing us. So, we're gonna pause there. We're gonna pause. until I can figure this out. That's 4 straight crashes in a row. We've been going for a good amount of time, and it's past midnight. So I appreciate all of our new friends that dropped in. I really appreciate you guys. Drop comments. Let me know what you guys want to see. We're going to continue this tomorrow, or I guess tonight. We're going to dive into Subnautica 2, which is going to be a little bit of a different thing. With those 4 straight crashes now, I want to figure out what's going on here. Maybe the Asteri, I can't fight them. I don't know, but I'm going to figure that out. So, like I said, I appreciate the new people. Appreciate the old people. You guys have been with me since the beginning. I appreciate that. Everybody who's new, thank you so much. Let me know what you guys want to continue to see. We'll be back tonight, technically, with some Subnautica 2, because that's releasing, and I like to continue to go through my crafting and survival games. And then this weekend, Saturday morning, 4:30 a.m. Eastern, we will be going back to Coffee with Bannerlord. I'll figure out what's going on here. We'll figure that out. We'll go around. And then also don't forget our Call of Duty campaigns continue to drop on our YouTube page. I just recorded Modern Warfare 2 campaign. I absolutely love that campaign, and I forgot how much I love it. I forgot how much I remembered of it, how much I know about it. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun to drive back into that. So we've done from Call of Duty, the 2003 one, which got it all started. We're now up to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. So all of those are up there. We also have, like we talked about, the Shadow of War, Shadow of Mordor's going. So we've got all of that together on our YouTube. So if you want to see that, head over there. That'd be great. With that, remember, spend time with your friends and your family, both your blood ones and also the chosen ones. They're going to be there for you no matter what. We also have a really good community we're building on our Discord, which I'm happy to send out. It's on all of our socials. That's going to be a great place for you to find a good community as well. And with that, hope you guys have a great night. We'll see you again tomorrow. And with that, I'll see you on the other side. Peace, guys.